Welcome back to the Black Panther Library. I know it's been a hiatus with some teeth, but we don't talk about it. This video is for you if you've seen Shadow Slate pop up next to Solo Leveling about a dozen times and you're wondering if it's worth your time. I read 100 chapters, so you don't have to. Here's my honest first impression. So, quick framing so we're all on the same page. It's a first impression, like not a full review. I'm at chapter 97. I said 100. That was for, rounded number purposes. It doesn't sell as well. 97 chapters in, 100 chapters in, for sure. So I can't tell you if, it's going to stick the landing. What I can tell you is whether the opening hooks, whether the main characters we're following, and whether you should spend your time with this. Alright, so the world. The world building, I was kind of a fan. I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty much grabbed in the first 10 chapters. I was like, okay. A lot of times it's like cultivation online, so it's like an online world. So I'm really not very invested in that. But the dream world is having tangible effects in the real world, so I actually get behind it. You don't know what any of this stuff is, but let me tell you, they set up the world pretty nice. The stakes were set in the first couple chapters, like, hey, if dude messes this up, we can have a little cataclysm. Like, so you immediately get invested in the world. So I think that the world building in that first 100 chapters was actually, I'll give it probably a B minus to no, B plus to A minus. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. So what about that main character? The main character's name is Sunny, also Sunless, also he got a true name later on. But that's spoiling, so you know what, let me go ahead back away from spoiler territory. How do we feel about the main character though? I gotta tell you, I kinda rock with dude. I kinda rock with dude. I had that previous video about what I like in a protagonist. And I have to say, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Sunlicious, he marks off a lot of those boxes. Willing to kill. That's not a spoiler. He's willing. He's willing. He'll take someone's life. I mean, he's not crazy ruthless, but like he's got that dog in him. He also, he not so psychopathic. He not finna kill his mom, kill the pets. He's not on that crazy timing where it's like, it's kind of distasteful. It's not really what I want from my main character. So he got that dog, but it's like the mitigated dog, like where it's like, okay, so he go and handle business, but he not gonna go too far with it. And that's 100 chapters in. I don't know. After that, he kind of goes a little bit off the rails. We don't know. But 100 chapters in, decent, decent. Um, his motivation. He got that come up story that we like. He didn't have everything handed to him. He also doesn't have everything handed to him from jump in the story. So we watch him have to earn some of his future clout. We like that. So I gotta say, the protagonist is really the story's selling point. I think in those first 100 chapters, y'all gonna really appreciate dude. So I'm gonna give for the protagonist, I'm gonna give that A minus A plus. So right now we're looking good. We're looking good. The world building is strong. The main character is good. He's hitting all those right notes. So is 100 chapters even enough? I want to repeat, 100 chapters in a series that's probably gonna go 1,000, 5,000. You know how these web novels go. They're never gonna end. So we don't know if it's gonna go off the rails based on this. But I can say with clarity that those first 100 chapters is worth your time. I want to repeat that 100 chapters in, that's the appetizer. It's not the meal, it's the appetizer. You're gonna want more But I will say, this is my honest feedback. Near chapter 97, I was starting to see cracks. They started doing a lot of time skipping. I'm not anti time skip, but you have to do it gracefully. You gotta give me enough nuggets. You gotta pull me back, bring me back forward. So you have to do the time skip artfully. Then I don't know. He hit me with a kind of vicious time skip. So I'm not really sure if I'm really gonna ride with the story after the time skip. I'm gonna need time to digest it. All right, so basically, I'll give you this. It's not going to be for everybody because everybody likes different stuff, but you should read it if you like protagonists that got that dog in them, but are not evil. If you like non-evil, got that dog in them protagonists, then you're going to like Shadow Slave. You should read it if you like parallel dimensions, the ones where they go into different worlds. If you like world hopping, dimension hopping type stories, then I think you'll vibe with this. It's kind of in that element. It's not hitting all those notes, but it's hitting the keynotes that you would like. So, and it's a tasteful flip. It's like, okay, you're doing something different than all the regular, just the slop. I'm gonna give it probably 50 more chapters and see where I'm at, and we'll see if we continue to progress with this web novel. This was a great reintroduction. We're not walking this time. A little bit more somber in the Black Panther library, but we're going to start producing a lot more videos. So if this is something that you're interested, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm going to be back with more content. Y'all stay strong.